So I got this terrible condition Xbox 360 controller for free. As you can probably see, the thumbsticks are mostly worn down on the right and left side here. It's absolutely disgusting. You can see every single one of the buttons has dirt and grime in it, but it does turn on and it does work. We just need to refurbish it. We have new thumbsticks, ultrasonic cleaner. We're gonna clean this up, get this looking nice and usable again, because I don't have anything better to do with my life. Some people have hobbies. I fix literal trash. On to the repair. So next, what we gotta do is we gotta go to our little bits here, pick up the T10, and then start disassembling it. So this is fairly disgusting, so I'm imagining this is gonna fight me a little bit here. Oh, gross. Look at all that. Can we see that? Oh, that's good. That's like dead skin cells and DNA. Probably like, I don't know, Cool Ranch Dorito dust. It's pretty much what makes up all used video game controllers, is skin cells, dirt, and Cool Ranch Dorito dust. Why can't I get that one? There we go. Back in my day, there was a thing called Cool Ranch Doritos 3D Blasts. And they were just Doritos with air pockets. And you know what? I miss those. So you might be thinking, cool, we got all of our screws out. We must be done. Aha, no. There's a sneaky little bugger down here. So we're gonna have to peel back this to get at it. You know, very easy. Just quick, simple peel. You just gotta peel, you gotta peel. What you gotta do is you gotta peel back. Come. Please, I need an adult. There we go. Oh, come on. Perfect. Now this should, assuming I got everything, this should just split apart. Come on. Oh, there we go. Luckily, the filth and grime has been holding it together, so that way it's nice and secure for me. Alright, so now that we have our disgusting shell off the back, and so then these two halves should separate as well. This was very disgusting, so it was heavily stuck in there. So yeah, so now that we have our board free here, we can peel our little membrane pads off, and we can give this a little clean. And then we're gonna remove our thumbsticks. I kind of wanted to inspect them to see. So this actually is, I don't know if you can see that. So this aftermarket one that I picked up is slightly different than the original, but this is a free controller, so who cares? So a good point right now would be to clean all this out. We have to get our isopropyl alcohol and some cotton swabs. And I'm just going to clean up the pads a little bit, and I'm going to clean up the joysticks a little bit. So with that, basically I get the tip nice and damp here, and then I just clean the pads up. Anywhere that there would be contact. With anything. I don't know what that is, but we're just gonna remove any of that. We're gonna get rid of some of these hairs that are just on the board. I do believe those are that's Frito dust. I'm not even joking. Alright, well, whatever step number we're on, make sure to remove Frito dust from the board. Now, I'd spend a lot more time on the buttons and pads if they had any problems. They work fine. I'm just kind of cleaning off all the excess crunchiness to it and hairs and everything that are on here. And the also mentioned Fritos. Okay, so next we're going to take everything to the ultrasonic cleaner, and we're going to get everything cleaned up. So through the power of magic here, through editing magic, we're going to take that apart. And oh yeah, by the way, for this little guy here, there's 2 screws for that. Totally forgot about that little guy in there. Can't forget about you. So then this little guy here is just 2 small little Phillips head screws, 2 small little Phillips head screws that are holding the D-pad in. Oh, we're losing our buttons here. Should probably pop those out. Oh, those are disgusting. And then basically we're just gonna lift up and pop that free. And that'll separate these 2 pieces here. We got a lot of butt dust, whatever this grossness is in there, that we're gonna have to clean off. So all of this is gonna go into my ultrasonic cleaner, and we're gonna scrub it with some cleaning compound, basically magic of soap and water, and use a toothbrush. And so when I come back, all of this should be nice and clean. I don't really think anyone wants to watch me sit there and run an ultrasonic cleaner for like 2 minutes, but hey, if that's what gets you going, leave a comment in the video and I will make sure my next gross thing that I fix has 2 minutes of ultrasonic cleaner and me scrubbing stuff with a toothbrush. Okay, so after a lot of cleaning and everything, got it all put back together, and now, oh, look at it. It's beautiful. You can't even tell that it's the same one at all. Wow, it's not even focused. There we go. I mean, job well done, right? Okay. For real though, now we just got to put everything back together. Now that everything is cleaned and I have all of the pieces, I just have to put them all back. Look at all of this mess. Now that everything is cleaned, I ran everything through the ultrasonic cleaner, and I used a toothbrush to basically just make sure that we got all of the edges clean, so that way everything, because if you remember, these edges were basically just black, dark brown, and filled with I don't know, Cheeto dust. Let's start with what we originally came here for before I took everything apart. Was let's put our little thumbsticks back on now that they're not mangled. So this is what it looked like before, and this is what's going on now. If you can see, I don't know if my camera wants to focus, it is it's slotted, and our little our little joystick here is shaped in a way that you just kind of line the two up. So once we have the slot lined up perfectly, just kind of, you know, it'll just go on there. All right, come on, go on the thing, do the thing. There we go. So wait, you got to talk to it. You got to go. Come on. Listen, I got things I want to do, controller. So if you would just play nice. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Also, I cleaned the left trigger and right trigger buttons because they were disgusting as well. So there we go. So now we have both of our thumbsticks on there. Probably should just disconnect those so they're not just hanging, but you know what? Listen, you didn't come here for intelligent, thought-provoking, smart ways of fixing this. You know what? I really don't know why you're here, but you're here, and we're gonna get through this together. Oh man, that's still kind of gross. Hang on. There's so much just crud and disgustingness in there. I thought I'd cleaned all of it out, but apparently I didn't get all of it like I had hoped. So we're gonna use more cotton swabs. I know no one's ever gonna see in here, but listen, we got this far, and might as well, it's not like we're gonna do it right, but might as well do it better than terrible. There we go. Put a little bit of cleaner on there. Oh, that cleaned it right off. Perfect. Alright, now it is less disgusting. Alright, let's put everything back. Gotta put our little A button in there. And we gotta put our little X button. Oh wait, does that go that way? Oh, my bad. So, smartly, Microsoft and actually most companies do this. Like, if you take apart a Nintendo controller, it's like this. The little notches are in a way that you can't really screw it up. So you have to put it in the correct way. And then that, because of the way that the notches are, that's good English there. Because of the way that this is notched and this is we have our little pieces sticking out there, it'll only fit in there one way, and so that way it's facing the correct way up. So, boop. Got our little start and select button. I don't think there's a difference between the two. I think they're just, because they're both the same shape. Alright. You gotta put this dumb thing back together. This is just riveting, I know. I think. Okay, perfect. Let's put those screws back in. I'm assuming everyone stopped watching by now, because this is just, hey, remember that thing that you watched where I took it apart? Well, it's that, again, but just backwards, and less gross, because there's less just disgusting, like, half-melted skin into the controller. Oh my god. What game do you think the previous owner was playing that I hate this screw. That intently, that clearly they just like melted the thumb tips off. I'm gonna guess, since this is one of the white controllers, one of like the first runs and everything, Viva Pinata. That's my guess. They were so invested in Viva Pinata that they just made this the most filthy, disgusting controller I've ever seen in my life. Alright, we have our little Xbox button, and that goes in here. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Oh, I need to put the buttons on now. So, we're gonna put that together like so. And then we gotta put these together. Does that go like that? I guess it does. Okay. That doesn't look right. Am I doing this wrong? I'm probably doing this wrong. It goes like that. Ah, there we go. You ever watch like a chimpanzee try to figure something out, you know, where it's just beating a stick against something before it realizes that it can use it as a tool? I like to think that's how watching this tutorial is going for all of you. Oh, we're gonna put it on this end. This end's gonna go this way. I think that was a worse idea. I don't know the correct way. How? Oh, yeah, you know what? Should go the other way. Editor Ben, please remove all this. Make me look smart. Editor Ben, can you please make me look like I'm not a moron when you edit this video? Is that possible? Is it possible to make me not look like a buffoon? Alright. There we go. And we're gonna put our little rumblies, our little verts. Oh, there we go. Then we got our little thing. Gonna put that. So there was a couple spots I cleaned. There was like paint on here. I got that off. I couldn't clean this, and like up here and up here and here, it literally looks like someone just drug this across the ground just repeatedly. I don't know the abuse that this poor controller went through, and that it's still going through because I'm struggling to figure out how springs work. There we go. What is the... Okay. Sean, you gotta be smarter than the plastic. Okay. There we go. So now, we're gonna take our little bit driver here. We're gonna put it all back together. Look how much better this looks. Oh my god. Bill Gates would be so proud. You know, if he saw this... Actually, I don't think Bill Gates was at Microsoft at the time. I think it was Steve Ballmer for the 360. I'm sure someone in chat will just be like, or in the comments will just be like, well, actually, Steve Ballmer didn't have anything to do with the Xbox 360. Well, actually, I know. Let's just put that back there. We don't want anyone to know that I voided the warranty. Oh, yeah. I might take this back to GameStop or EB Games. Get my warranty. Oh, that's not in focus. Hey viewers, or Editor Ben. And viewers, both everybody. What is your favorite Xbox 360 game? If you had a nice white controller that you were just gonna destroy and ruin the thumbsticks on because you played it so much, what game would that have been? What was your 360 game? And don't say Viva Pinata because clearly that was already this one. Look at that. Back to working. It's not synced up to anything, but look at this thing. Obviously, this thumbstick is a lot darker than that one. But there we go. We have beautiful. I could eat off of it. I'm not going to. Someone clearly did, which is why I had to take it apart and clean it. Anyways, guys, there we go. This is our final product. She looks so much better than how we started off. Cool. If you like this, leave the thumbs up and comment in there, hey guys, I really liked when you took the disgusting controller and made it less disgusting. You should do that more often. Let me know. Or maybe tell me to stop. I don't know. I don't know how to end this. Thanks. Bye, guys. Bye. Subscribe.